What's cracking? Bears News Fan Report crew. If you're as fired up as I am, smash that like button and subscribe right now, because today's story could redefine everything we thought we knew about Chicago's future on defense. Imagine a razor-thin moment in a dimly lit film room. A seasoned veteran, one of the most respected defensive tackles in the league, leans in toward a young, unheralded prospect and utters words that send chills down your spine. "This kid," he whispers, "has the ceiling to flip the script for our entire front." Now, hold that thought. Who is this mystery player? What makes him so special that a player with multiple Pro Bowls to his name would risk his credibility on this unpolished talent? You're about to find out. Let me paint the scene. It's early June, and OTAs are in full swing at Hollis Hall. A hush falls over the towering nave of workout fields when our veteran star, a 7-year pro with 4 Super Bowl rings and a resume thicker than a brick, walks onto the artificial turf. Cameras click, fans lean in, and whispers ripple through the stands. You sense that something huge is brewing, but nobody can put a name to it yet. Could this be the turning point for a defense that has spent years roaming the tundra of mediocrity? Is it possible that the unthinkable is happening right before our eyes? Let's rewind to the beginning. Last season, the Bears' defense flashed sporadic brilliance but often got lost in a sea of missed assignments and inconsistent pass rush. General Manager Ryan Poles made headlines when he declared that reshaping the defensive identity would be his top priority. Quick cuts to the draft saw Chicago snagging a prospect who, on paper, seemed like a long shot. A sixth-string, 290-pound defensive tackle from a mid-tier college program, nearly overlooked because he played in front of sparse crowds and under the radar, yet scouts raved about his rare combination of speed and power, almost supernatural, they said, for his age. Some insiders even likened his technique to that of a young Gerald McCoy. Others whispered, Aaron Donald Light. But everyone agreed on one thing: he had the makings of a superstar if given the right guidance. Fast forward to now. This once-forgotten rookie has been shattering expectations since the first day of organized activities. And it's not just his size, though he boasts a wingspan that looks cartoonish and hips that could slip through a steel grate, it's his mind. Sources close to the team revealed that he organizes film sessions at dawn, stays late after practice, to work on hand placement drills, and has already earned the admiration of defensive coordinator Alan Williams. But that's not all. Our Pro Bowl veteran, known league-wide for his no-nonsense approach, has been spotted shadowing this young phenom at both practice and in extra training sessions in Miami during the spring. Why risk it all to mentor someone we barely knew existed? Could it be that this quiet apprentice is destined to become the face of our defensive resurgence? Let's talk numbers, because numbers don't lie. Last year, the Bears' run defense ranked 28th in the NFL, allowing over 120 yards per game on the ground. Against the pass, our interior line rarely collapsed the pocket, surrendering an alarming 3.8 seconds on average for opposing quarterbacks. Enter our mystery rookie, who finished his final college season with a staggering 12 tackles for loss, 8 sacks, and 18 quarterback pressures. Dare I say that his pressure rate was in the top 5% of all FBS defenders, despite facing double teams on nearly 40% of his snaps. When scouts dug deeper, they found that he had only allowed pressure on 5% of his pass rush snaps, numbers more befitting a seasoned All-Pro than a raw rookie. If those metrics translate to the NFL level, Chicago's offense might want to buy extra hand sanitizer for their quarterbacks. Questions swirl in every corner of Bears Kingdom. Could this be the discovery that turns our defensive line from Swiss cheese into granite? Is it possible that we've finally unearthed a homegrown talent capable of dominating the heart of the trenches? And what does it say about our coaching staff when a veteran of multiple championship defenses is already singing this prospect's praises? Some insiders speculate that the rookie's tenacity is so infectious that it could spark an entire culture shift within the locker room. Think about it. A player so driven that even the likes of Roquan Smith and Eddie Jackson would have to tip their helmets to his work ethic. What kind of impact could that have on players who have struggled to find consistency? Now, I promised you suspense, didn't I? So here's where I hold that reveal just a moment longer. Imagine a player who not only outworks his peers, but also brings a daily mantra of resilience and focus. Envision the utter shock on opposing offensive coordinators' faces when he explodes. Through double teams, wrecks a running play before it even touches the line of scrimmage, or collapses a pocket in such a split second that quarterbacks don't know what hit them. Imagine the chants of BEARS echoing throughout Soldier Field whenever he sets a rush that halts a drive in its tracks. But most importantly, picture the red, navy, and white jersey of someone whose name you've only just commenced to learn, yet whose legend is in the process of being written. If you're as hyped as I am, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to Bears News Fan Report right now. Trust me, you'll want to be here when everything unfolds. Picking up where we left off, let's finally pull back the curtain on the player who has ignited a firestorm of buzz across Soldier Field, Gervon Dexter. Yes, that's right. Our once-overlooked rookie defensive tackle is the man at the center of every believer's prayer and every skeptic's question. Gervon's journey began at the University of Alabama, where he quietly racked up eye-popping numbers despite playing behind a stacked roster of five-star recruits. In his final collegiate season, he notched 12 tackles for loss, 8 sacks, and 18 pressures, metrics that placed him among the nation's elite interior pass rushers, even though he rarely had to ask for the spotlight. When the draft rolled around, many analysts saw him as a late-round flyer, but the Bears spotted something more. A relentless work ethic and a blend of strength and agility so rare that it almost seemed invented. Now, as he dons navy and orange for the first time in a regular season game, the expectations on his shoulders are colossal. In rookie minicamp, Gervon already looked like a seasoned pro. On day one, he shredded double-team drills with effortless hand placement, and by day 3, he was disrupting running plays before they could form. Coaches noticed, veterans nodded, and whispers of, "Watch this kid," morphed into, "This kid is going to terrorize tackles." Some say his motor never quits. He chases down screens with the same ferocity he shows at the line of scrimmage. Even more telling is the way he studies film. Late-night sessions, breaking down opponents' snap counts, analyzing guard stances, and scripting counters for any block scheme. If that doesn't scream future star, I don't know what does. But here's where it gets truly cinematic. Veteran defensive lineman Grady Jarrett, yes, the same Pro Bowler who once anchored Atlanta's front four, has taken Gervon under his wing. Jarrett, known for his no-nonsense attitude and laser focus, doesn't mentor just anyone. When Grady publicly praised Gervon's high ceiling and unmatched hunger, Bears' locker room chatter spiked. Imagine a seasoned champion leading a rookie to secret workouts down in Miami, early morning film sessions, hand-fighting drills in a sweltering gym, and conversations about the mindset needed to thrive at the pro level. Jarrett's endorsement isn't a casual thumbs up. It's a declaration that Gervon might be the missing cornerstone for a defense that has underdelivered for too long. But what do you think about all of this? Personally, I'm convinced that Gervon's combination of talent, drive, and veteran mentorship sets the stage for a new era in Chicago. I can't wait to see him unleash his first sack in front of a packed Soldier Field. Imagine the roar, the energy, the belief coursing through every fan. It's the kind of moment we've craved for years. Now it's your turn. Drop a comment and let me know if you believe Gervon Dexter will fulfill his lofty promise, or if you think this is merely the start of a deeper rebuild. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Bears News Fan Report, and ring the notification bell so you're first in line when we drop our next analysis. Until next time, bear down and stay ready, because with Gervon Dexter in the trenches, this defense is about to get mean.